What's happening, YouTube? Sam Moore 138 right here, back again with another little gun video. We finna be talking about the 1911 versus the Glock. And particularly, this here is the Ruger SR 1911, and this is the Glock 19X. So we're gonna talk about them, review them a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you which one of them I think is a more better pistol. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. We finna get into it. All right, now I reckon I'm gonna kick it off. Let me show y'all that these mags is loaded, but the guns ain't got nothing in them. Boy, look at that barrel hole right there. That thing look like a frying pan. Let me go and show you this. The mags are full, but the guns is empty. That little 9mm don't look near as big as that 45 did it? All right, I want to talk about this here 1911 first. I am a huge 1911 fan. My uncle always told me that two guns you gotta have. You gotta have your 308 battle rifle and a 1911 and 45. And after he told me that, I went and got both of them. I had this gun for a long time, over 10 years probably. No, I know for a fact over 10 years. I love it a whole lot. I ain't never done nothing to it, except for I put them there Packmeyer grips on there when I first got it. That was a real bright green wood. It ain't hardly as green as it used to be. But this is a real pretty pistol. It's got the Novak sights on it. This is just a standard SR 1911. This is a full size. This is a 5-inch barrel. It breaks down just like any other 1911. You know, you cock it back. Well, not right there, but I'm just going to show you. You pull it back to that pin. Oh, sorry, didn't get you on camera. Pull it back that pin, and you push that nut right there. I might do a video later showing y'all how exactly to break it down and stuff like that. This really ain't going to be a full-length video on how to break it down and all that. It's just me kind of telling y'all about each gun and the pros and cons, I reckon, on each gun kind of. So some of the pros on this gun is it's over 100 years old. This design is over 100 years old. It works flawlessly. It's been through wars and everything else. Vietnam, everything else. This is a tried and true gun right here. You get you one of these, I don't care if it costs you $3,000 or $300. More than likely they're going to run. Now some of them get kind of iffy and some of them hang up. I've seen some videos where they don't run right. But most of my dealings with any 1911s, they run good. This one right here, I really like the Ruger because I'm a Ruger fan, but it come with a bunch of stuff I already liked. I like the sights. It come with the trigger was already drilled out and the hammer. A few other things, the little edging on the back and stuff. I like this gun. I've done put a whole bunch of rounds through it. It's a thumper. It's probably one of my favorite pistols that what I own. My friend of mine, he called it Sister Girl. That's what he named it. Every time I got her out on the counter on the table out there when he comes over, he says, "Uh-oh, Sister Girl's out." Now, these right here are the regular mags that come with it. These are 8 rounds, and they sit in there just like that. Let me make sure it's in there. They sit in there just like that. Most of these 1911s carry 7 rounds, but this one right here holds 8. I got some Wilson Combat mags and some Chip McCormick mags that are 10 round. They hang out a little bit lower. And I also got some Pro mags too. They extend on even further, but I don't really trust them that much. If you want to get you an extended magazine for one of these, you're probably only going to be able to hold 10 in it. But if you get you a Chip McCormick or a Wilson Combat, you can't go wrong with either one of them. Now these 8-round magazines that it come with, they run flawlessly. This is a great shooting gun and a great feeling gun and a good gun for the money. When I picked this gun up, I want to say I didn't give it about $575 for it. About $600 I think is what I gave for it at the door. I bought it off a buddy of mine. He has a little store up there, and I got it from him. I was going to buy me one of them Kimbers, and I seen you had to have a special tool. It's like an Allen key you stick right here in the front of it, and you got to hold that Allen key in there when you're breaking it down. You ain't got to do none of that with this gun. This gun, you can take it all down with your fingers. All you need is just your fingers. You do it once or twice, it's a little bit hard to figure out, but you do it once or twice, by God, you got it figured out. Great gun. This is a great gun. All right. I want to move on over here to the Glock 19X. I ain't got nothing in it, just so y'all know. Here's this magazine. It holds, I believe, 17 rounds. Both these magazines are full with full metal jacket rounds. There ain't no hollow points or nothing like that in there. Just for the video's sake. Both these have the stock magazines in. Now most of these 19Xs, they come with this mag, and they also come with the 19 round plus extension on them. I like them mags a whole lot. I just ain't got it in here because for this video, I wanted it to be stock mag versus stock mag. Pretty much stock gun versus that. I should have took this here light off, but I didn't. But it ain't nothing fancy. It's just a little old Amazon green dot and a little light, but it works good. It don't kick hardly on this gun and knock it off. I'll show you that here in a minute and I'll shoot it. But this gun comes with a lot, in my opinion. It's got the lower grip of a 17, so it gives you that full-size grip, like a full-size gun. But it's got the 19 slide, so it's a little bit more compact. If you hold it up here next to the 19, or next to the 45, you can see how much more longer the barrel is. Not too much, probably about an inch or so, I reckon. This is a good gun too. I really like it a lot. You can't go wrong with a Glock. They just run, man. They just run good. This one already comes with night sights. It come with the, like I said, it come with those extra round mags and stuff. I think you get a whole lot with this gun. Comes with the Cerakote color. I like the tan color. This was something that they tried to win with the Army in, but they didn't go with it. So I know a lot of civilians like us, we really like this gun a whole lot. I got a lot of friends, they love this one more than any other one. Them 45s is becoming real popular now. A whole lot of people's getting them, but I like the 19X the best because, like I said, it's got that full-size grip right there. But it breaks down just like any other Glock. It ain't no comparison compared to this 1911. You can strip this Glock way more faster than you can strip this 1911. I don't care how fast you are or how good you are. I done tried it a million times. These Glocks, they just tear down so quick. You just cock them back right there, just like that. Just grab a hold of your slide, rack it back, your two little pins right there. You pull them down, pull the trigger, release your slide. Super easy. Once again, I'm not doing that on these videos. If y'all want to see it, let me know in these comments, and I'll do a full video on how to break them down and clean them if y'all want to see something like that. Since we're talking about both these guns, I want to compare them as far as the weight goes. This 1911 weighs a whole lot more than this Glock right here. But this is all steel frame right here. This is all metal frame right here. So it's going to weigh a lot more. My opinion, this 1911 don't kick no harder than what this 19 does right here with them 9mm rounds. I don't think it don't kick no different because it's got that weight. Magazine capacity. You're only getting 8 rounds with these 1911s, with these mags. Like I said, you can get bigger mags, but the stock 8-round magazine, which is already one more than what you normally get in 1911. They're normally 7 rounds. But if you had 8 in here and 1 in the head, you got 9 rounds. This Glock 19X holds 17 rounds. So if you got 1 in the head with 17 rounds, now you got 18 rounds. You have double the capacity in the Glock 19. Double the capacity that you do with the 45. Now let's look at them bullets right there. Maybe I should do them like this. Maybe you can get a better comparison. This bullet right here is 115 grains. That's what the bullet weighs right there. 115 grains. That's the 9mm. This 45 right here, 45 ACP or 45 auto, whichever one you want to call it, same bullet, weighs 230 grains. So what that means is that right there, that 45 bullet weighs 2 of them. It takes 2 of these bullets right here to make the weight of one of these bullets. Now, when I'm talking about bullets and stuff, I know some of y'all probably do know this, but in case some of y'all don't know, I want to explain it to you. When I'm saying bullets, I ain't referring to these cases down here at all. I'm referring to these bullets up top, the projectile that actually fires out. These casings right here are the shells. They just hold the powder charge, and they hold the bullet right there. The actual bullet right there is 115 grains. This one is 230. Like I said, it takes 2 of these bullet weights right here to equal the weight of this one. That's a whole lot more knockdown power. I don't really know how to explain it without just shooting something and showing you how hard it rocks back. These are going a whole lot faster. These probably going 1,100 foot per second, something like that. These going about 8. But it's got a whole lot more weight, so it's punching. It's got a lot more knockdown power. This probably got more penetration. This got more knockdown power. Might have to do a video in the future on both of them and shoot them and kind of compare. I want to go ahead and shoot some of them now since I've been talking for a little bit. Let's see if I can get this here over here and move them bullets up out the way. Since I've been talking a little bit, I might as well shoot a little bit for y'all. I'm gonna put some in the Glock 19X. Hopefully y'all can see that there, that metal target. I'm gonna hold my hand out, offhand one shot, and we'll see if we can't get on there. There we go, look at her rock. She's rocking. All right. Every one of them was a hit. There we go. Gun clear. Throw that back in the box. All right. That was some good shooting right there. I ain't too far. I reckon I'm probably about, I don't know, 7 yards back from that target. Now we're going to take some of them 230 grains in the Ruger SR 1911, and we're going to see if you can tell much of a difference in the way that plate swings. I'll do it again offhand. I hope y'all can see this right here. Here we go. We finna shoot 45. Woo! Well, by God, I don't think I ain't got to say nothing else right there. Hold on, let me get her clear. I done got excited. Hold on, let me get her out of there. All right, I don't reckon I got to say nothing else. I told y'all about the power. I told y'all about the power out the 1911. That 45, it's got that knockdown power. This here 9mm, it's punching and it's going quick. But that heavy bullet out that 45, son, it ain't nothing to play with, by God. It ain't nothing to play with. I love that gun right there. That's a good shooting gun, a sweet gun. I had it for a long time. I love it a lot. I ain't taking nothing away from this 19 right here, this 19X. Like I said, it's got the rail where you can mount things to. Well, it's got a Glock trigger, and it's just trash compared to this 1911 trigger. But any of these kind of guns, I don't care what kind you got compared to 1911. 1911 gonna have the best trigger. Capacity, you might as well just leave your 1911 at the house. This thing carries double the capacity. The bullets is a little smaller, but you're carrying twice as many. Now, if you'd rather have quantity, you need to go with that 19X right there, or any Glock, because you're gonna have quantity. If you want to go with quality, my opinion, I think you should get you a good 1911. Now, they make 1911s now called 2011s. They're double stacked. You can get them in 9mm or anything else. These 1911s have done come a whole long way. You can get them with rails on them now and everything else. Taurus makes some with a rail. My uncle has one. It's a sweet shooting gun. It's a real good gun. My cousin, he bought a SDS. It's a little bit cheaper, but it runs phenomenally, man. It's a great running gun. And Glocks, I just ain't never seen one that don't run neither. So if you want to get you a Glock, get you one of them too. Before I leave out, I got some water bottles up there on top of that hay bale. That's the hay bale I blew up when we was doing the 50 cal video. I don't know if y'all ain't seen that or not, but if you ain't seen it, we was shooting through hay bales with pistols and rifles, and we put a 50 cal on it, and we did something else at the very end. Y'all should go check out that video. But not to do no more talking. Hang on, I'm gonna use this in here. I got some water bottles up there. Let me see if I need to zoom in a little bit. I don't know if I can zoom in on here. I'll try it later. All right, here we go. Hope y'all can see this right here. I'm trying to shoot that water bottle right there on the left. There we go. All right, took me 2 shots. Let's see if I can do any better right here with this 1911. I hope y'all can see this. I got both hands on it. Oh, by God, I told you. I like this a whole lot more. In my opinion, better trigger, better shooter, better gun. With that being said, my opinion, the Ruger SR 1911 wins the battle. But it's a tough choice. This is a real good competitor, and in some applications, I reckon this gun right here would be the winner. That's just my opinion. I hope this video helped some of y'all out. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all want to see a breakdown on either one of these guns, how to clean them or anything else, or any guns on my channel, drop me a comment, shoot, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate all y'all, man. We finna get out of here. Peace.